Greetings. So this message is going to be for fire signs. So if you're an Aries, Leo, or Sag, then this message is for you. So even if you have like fire placements in your charts, then that can mean this message is for you. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. So when I was pulling some chakra cards to see which chakras could be blocked for you guys, I got a throat chakra affirmation. I listened to my body and my feelings to know what my truth is. So the number 70 could be significant. And somebody's sacral chakra might be blocked. So the sacral chakra, it's associated with your emotional body, creativity, and sensuality. So that chakra's energy is characterized by flexibility and flow. So you're being called to like really take the time to meditate, take the time to stretch, do some yoga, just really like get your muscles and stuff moving, okay? And somebody also needs to balance their root chakra. So if you could be feeling sick, or even if you're not feeling sick, you're just not really like feeling like yourself, that could mean that your root chakra needs to be rebalanced, okay? And also if that chakra is spinning too fast, which could be somebody that is like overly energetic, that could lead to like somebody being very aggressive or just having like a dominating like type of ego. And if that's not a part of like your natural character, that that could mean that your root chakra is kind of off. So the number 10 could also be significant. So somebody, honestly, when it comes to that root chakra card, it's really giving somebody could have somebody that is attacking their root chakra. And most of the time when someone's root chakra is attacked, it's through sexual like intercourse. So yeah, because the messages from your angels is identify and eliminate all toxic people around you. And then this one is you can't change anyone else, just yourself. So maybe somebody is like holding on to something, you feel me? So we're gonna get into it, okay? All right, so this is gonna be an illumination reading, you guys. All right, what is happening right now for our fire signs, Holy Spirit? Okay, Knight of Cups. That was the first one that came out. So it's definitely some type of romantic connection. What's happening within this romantic connection? Wow, so we got 4 Pentacles and 5 of Swords. So somebody is definitely dealing with some type of low vibrational energy, okay? Somebody is dealing with a very dominating type of partner. Maybe this person was just very, very aggressive, like, yeah, and there's like a lot of conflicts going on within this connection. How can they move with ease and grace? So the Tower card came out in reverse. So when the Tower card comes out in reverse, regarding the situation, there is self-destruction. So somebody knows that they should not be doing or being around whatever it is, but they're continuing to be or do whatever it is. Because we got the Empress and we got the Queen of Wands. So I could be talking to a divine feminine. So whoever this divine feminine is, she is around a King of Wands type of energy, or this divine feminine is embodying the energy of a Queen of Wands. So this person has a lot of authority. She's very fiery. But what does that clarify this? Okay, so in order for you to move with ease and grace, you're being called to continue to focus on the things that are most important to you. Focus on your work, focus on your future, focus on your finances, focus on your self-care. Like, just focus on those things that are important, that are conducive to your healing journey and your path. And that's what's going to help you move through whatever conflict in a positive way. Because the energy, like, I'm feeling like it brings up a lot of like emotions for somebody with whatever it is Yeah, like somebody has a lot of anxiety. So I really believe this, like if this resonates with you, for you to meditate, and that'll help you like remain more grounded. See, like I'm getting so many cards. Somebody is going through it. All right, how else can they move with ease and grace, Holy Spirit? Yeah, so somebody's feeling stagnant at this time, and this stagnancy, this stagnancy that you're feeling, it is a mental block. Okay, so when you listen to a reading and it tells you you have a mental block, that means that is something that you can fix. Okay, it is something that you are doing that is causing you to feel the way that you're feeling. Okay, so how can they release this mental block, Holy Spirit? Yeah, I can't make it up. Like, you can release this mental block through the choices that you make. Okay, so somebody made a bad investment. They made a bad investment regarding some type of situation. Okay. Okay, so we got King of Swords in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse, and Three of Swords in reverse. So there was a King of Swords in reverse type of energy. This was a karmic, like masculine type of energy. So they made the choice to make a bad investment, and this bad investment has left this person feeling stagnant and mentally blocked. Okay, and it's because this person could have chosen forgiveness, but they threw it to the wayside. Like, they did not care about it. They stopped communicating. They didn't focus on their healing. This person was just, you know, participating in activities that you wouldn't expect them to, and they were happy about it. Like, they didn't care when they was doing whatever they were doing. What does this have to do with it for a fire sign? What does that do with our fire signs, Holy Spirit? And you were left feeling very anxious. Okay, you had a lot of anxiety. Somebody, yeah, like, and you had a lot of anxiety because, like, this, you dealing with whatever energy this was, like, it caused you not to really trust anyone. It always had you looking behind your back as to, like, I don't know if this person has my best interest or not. Okay. And the good news is you guys did the hard work that you needed to do, and that led to your wishes being fulfilled, or it's leading to your wishes being fulfilled. One moment, y'all. Okay. So yeah, like, you guys had did a lot of hard work. Okay, and it was a lot of shadow work that somebody had to do. Yeah, and this is literally your wish fulfillment. Is a twin flame soulmate connection, having an alignment with values with others, embodying self-love, practicing, you know, your self-care, and that's what's that's why your blessing right now, well, that your blessing is going to be a sacred union. Okay, and I didn't mean to say right now, so ooh, maybe somebody is having that happen for them right now. We got King of Wands, Page of Swords, and Ten of Cups. So somebody definitely has a lot of confidence. It's giving this could be your twin flame. Like, this person is very, very confident. Okay, and they're literally your wish fulfillment, and this person is very strong, like, in a spiritual sense as well. All right, what are they learning? What are fire signs learning from the cycle, Holy Spirit? Yeah, so what somebody has learned, like, closing out of this cycle, was that a lot of these messy energies that were probably trying to project, like, things onto whoever, it was illusions, you know what I'm saying? And you kept dreaming big, and that's what led for you to be able to collaborate with whoever you have been collaborating with, because that's how you were able to get, like, your blessings, your success, and it's because you separated yourself from these negative energies that were, like, kind of, they really didn't have like your best interest for real. So it doesn't make sense to me why they're mad about it. Yeah, so we got Page of Cups, Eight of Wands, and Two of Pentacles. So somebody is definitely achieving balance, okay? And you're achieving balance with enjoying this path that you're on, this journey that you're on, because you're realizing that it is a lot of work and it is hard to be on a healing journey, especially like just dealing with like life in general, and then especially with having, you know, temptations and stuff like that. You feel me? Like, it's rough, especially when you're fighting with your shadow side, and then, you know, you have to have a balance. You feel me? And whoever I'm talking to is very grounded. Like, you really have a good balance with your emotions, with your physical health, with your spiritual health. Like, you're doing amazing, sweetie. You are. Okay, so continue to listen to the synchronicities and the communications that you're getting from God, the universe, the Holy Spirit, whatever you subscribe to, okay? Because whoever I'm talking to is definitely a healer. You have gone through several spiritual awakenings, okay? And you are really a healer. Somebody could also be getting communications like in their dream state as well. All right, what else are they learning, Holy Spirit? Okay, so somebody is truth seeking at this time. So the truth seeking, it has something to do with some type of group dynamic, some type of dynamic. They work together to do something to somebody, and I don't know who or what, but somebody is definitely seeking the truth, and they're standing in their personal power. I'm even gonna hold you, like, feeling this energy, it feels like divine masculine. But we got Queen of Pentacles, so it could be a divine masculine and Queen of Pentacles energy. Like, remember, tarot has no gender, but let's see, who is this energy right now that's standing in their power? Wow. Holy Spirit, I guess, don't want me to know yet, but this person is, they are, with this Queen of Pentacles, it's like somebody did something. So there's a group that did something towards a feminine energy, okay, with this Queen of Pentacles. But somebody's definitely, like, they're not playing. They're not playing. They're not playing. They just had somebody just had like some type of breakthrough. Oh wow. Actually, I'm gonna use my galaxy cards for this. All right, Holy Spirit, casting away all dark energies, sense of harm or disturb me, my loved ones, and fellow fire signs. All right, clarify this Queen of Pentacles and all of that. Yeah, so somebody was in some type of group of dynamic, okay? And like, now that they have pretty much been found out, okay? They've been found out. Whatever it is that whoever or whatever did or whatever, like, it's in the spotlight, okay? And that is leading this person to be very unbalanced, okay? They are feeling crazy, all right? They're overindulging in whatever they're doing, and like, yeah, like, and there's a lot of conflict going around, like, whoever, you know, this is, whatever energy this is. But with this Ace of Pentacles, there's definitely some new beginnings happening. So pretty much like, all things, what is that saying? Like, all things in the dark come to light. Yeah, and this breakthrough that's happening, it's gonna lead to a lot of sorrow. Like, it's gonna be a lot of tears. Who clarify this why sorrowful? Yeah, so there, people are going to feel, or are feeling, because I said are feeling, so someone's feeling sorrowful, okay? They're feeling sorrowful because they did something wrong. They knew it was wrong. They were warned by the divine not to do what they did, and they still chose to do it. So the fact that, you know, they were warned, you know, everything that they're getting is their just due pretty much at this point. So if you're somebody that, you know, walked away from some type of toxic connection, that did anything, or whoever, it is your job to forgive this individual, but it is also your job to protect your peace, okay? I can't make it up. Release, okay? Release it. And don't feel bad for prioritizing your peace, okay? Literally, like, I can't make it up. Like, listen, because whoever it was had you feeling very insecure, okay? And it's like now they're seeking forgiveness, okay? They want forgiveness. But I don't think they... Oh. Okay, so somebody wants forgiveness, okay? Because when I picked up the Galaxy deck, like, it flipped. These three flipped over. So the person, somebody wants forgiveness, okay? Somebody wants forgiveness from a Queen of Pentacles. So this Queen of Pentacles energy, they had people say like things, like there were things that people said about somebody, whatever happened, but this someone has had a breakthrough and now they're seeking out the truth at this time. What about this, Holy Spirit? Yeah, so somebody's gaining a lot of clarity at this time, okay? You're definitely releasing a lot of fear. Heavy on finding out the truth, okay? The truth is definitely coming out. Yeah, like, and every time it says like that's what the cards keep saying. It's like the truth are coming out. The truth is coming out, and somebody is gonna be left feeling imbalanced, disorganized. Like somebody's definitely gonna go through some type of tower moment because they were very self-absorbed. They're being very selfish, and with the energy, it's like this person did not deserve that. Yeah, like there was a lot of secrets. Somebody was like gaslighted into not even feeling like they could trust themselves. Like, that is crazy. Yeah, so somebody was definitely in a Queen of Swords type of energy, okay? This person had very clear boundaries, very insightful, honest, unbiased judgment, independent, supportive. And somebody pretty much did something bad to them. Like, and they avoided conflict with it. It's like somebody did something and like... Okay, it's not giving me like the details of like what happened, but whatever it was really bad, okay? But whoever you are, you found a lot of balance, okay? Because it was very heartbreaking with this Knight of Cups in reverse. Like somebody, you know, was very hurt, but like since you were courageous, for whoever you are, like I feel like I'm talking to the person that went through it. Like you're very courageous for making it, you know, through whatever you went through. It was definitely a test of your faith and you passed. That's what the Holy Spirit wants you to know. You passed. Yeah, because now this person is stagnated. So the person you could have been, that you walked away from, could have owned like some type of business or something. But whatever it is, like they're losing things. Like they're losing a lot of things. And if it's not in the 3D, it could be in the 5D, to where like they're losing their spiritual gifts. They could be losing like whatever they lost. Like that motherfucker is done for. Yeah, like, and it's gonna leave them feeling very vulnerable and insecure. Like they're literally gonna be feeling what they were trying to like cause you to feel. Yeah, because they were causing like conflicts with you, and these conflicts were about their betrayals. Like what? Yeah, like, and there were a lot of broken promises. Like this person was like a dream seller. Yeah, and King of Cups came out, like, and it fell on the side. So I'm gonna take it as a reversal, because shit, we just got King of Wands in reverse. So whoever it was very untrustworthy, okay? And they were very unproductive. Like, they really didn't do anything with themselves. And on top of all of that, they were jealous. And whoever you were, you did give up control. And you gave up control because you didn't have any long-term vision. And somebody was, like, just delayed, okay? You're very delayed while you were dealing with this connection. Honestly, this energy does not, like, this person's not with this. Yeah, like, so you're not currently with this person. The Hermit card came out of reverse. So somebody's definitely, they're restricted. So they're in your energy because they want to come back in your energy. So we got the Hierophant card and the World card. So pretty much like somebody has like a lot of spiritual wisdom, okay, and your spiritual wisdom or whatever, like that provides you with a lot of fulfillment, and these things that you're working on achieving and things like that, it's like it's giving you a lot of personal fulfillment. What else, Holy Spirit? Who's resisting change, Holy Spirit? So we just got the Death card in reverse. Whoa. Yeah, whoever it is that's in your energy, it's like they're resisting change. What's on its way in, Holy Spirit? Yeah, so when I said what's on its way in, the Justice card came out in reverse. So yeah, there's gonna be some type of financial dispute, and this financial dispute, it's not fair, pretty much. Like whatever they're trying to do is not fair. Is this gonna work out in their favor, Holy Spirit? Okay, so this situation, it's gonna cause you to feel like some anxiety, because you're gonna have fear of like the unknown. Like you're not gonna like know like what to do or whatever. But yeah, you're gonna be frustrated. Like whatever this person is gonna try to do, it's gonna leave you feeling like a little frustrated. But yeah, judgment is gonna be called on the situation. So this is a yes card, so that means that this will work out in your favor. Yeah, like there's gonna be some type of new beginning for you guys, so it's definitely gonna work out in your favor, and that like you literally are gonna have endless opportunities, and it's because somebody has maintained their innocence like throughout whatever situation was happening. There was a person that was dealing with just a whole bunch of discourse, a whole bunch of attacks in the 3D and in the 5D, but whoever you are, you are very strong, you're very resilient, and you know you kept pushing forward, and you continue to be grateful to the divine for everything that you have, even if it wasn't much. And that's why this fulfillment is coming in. Excuse me. Let's say medicine for the moment, Holy Spirit. I would say that's a confirmation, but I ain't gonna hold you. I ate dinner. All right, with this 8 of Cups, yeah, like you were very certain that you were gonna make it through whatever storm you were in, okay? And that is why whoever it is in despair, okay? With this Emperor card, I'm definitely talking to an Aries, okay? You definitely have closure, and you're very emotionally balanced, okay? You gained a lot of confidence, and like somebody tried to break you down, and you gained your confidence. What's their medicine for the moment, Holy Spirit? Okay, so your medicine for the moment right now is to focus on you right now, okay? Do not focus on any romantic connections at this time. The divine will give you a sign like when that is time, because I got necessary solitude again. So, or somebody could be called to get away from a Virgo, but somebody's horizons are expanding. You're definitely going to be meeting a King of Cups. So whoever you meet is going to be very gentle. They're going to be very emotionally stable, and also very emotionally intelligent. They're not going to try to mess with your emotions like how you had to deal with in that past connection. With the Judgment card and Page of Pentacles, is definitely going to be something new. Whoever you're dealing with, it'll definitely feel like you're stepping out of your comfort zone. But this is good because it seems like somebody's comfort zone was toxic. So somebody's definitely gonna have a fresh start, a new connection. Yeah, like, and somebody had to deal with a lot of anxiety, and with dishonesty. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so somebody had definitely a lot of dishonesty and deceit and trickery. You know, a lot of scheming was done behind someone's back. But whoever you are, you definitely are really good at making decisions, especially when you had to deal with people that were really trying to play, you know, on your emotions. You had a lot of clarity, and that's what led to your breakthrough. That led to you having justice, okay? So that's really good energy for somebody to be in. What's their medicine for the moment, Holy Spirit? Okay, so I asked what's your your medicine for the moment. Okay, so we got the Devil card in reverse. So your medicine for the moment is to release it. Okay, release all these just disagreements. Okay, like somebody had a lot of discourse, a lot of people that, like, it was just a lot of noise. Honestly, that's what it's giving. It's like noise. Okay, half of these people that's chatting, they don't even have your number, or you don't even talk to these people. So just work on releasing that. Okay, do some shadow work, you know, journal, you know, like you can, you know, express yourself, you know, move your body, you know, work it out. Maybe if somebody's dealing with aggression or whatever, like work out at the gym. Like you can do things to, you know, release these negative energies. All right, can I get something for that moving forward, Holy Spirit?
No, this is the house right here. But this is a huge backyard. Whoa.
Yeah, like these people that's in your energy, they're going through it. They feel crazy, but it's like, you know, they low key, yeah, like they were very consistent. Like whatever they were doing, they were very consistent with like what they were doing. Okay, and you had a revelation because you were like, yo, like you can't keep doing this to me. Like this person was very selfish. Okay, they made poor financial decisions. Okay, no discipline, very stubborn. Okay, very controlling as well. They killed their dreams. They didn't believe in themselves. And then they were rude. Somebody was rude. Somebody was abusive. And it's because they're like emotionally blocked. And they're fucking scatterbrained. They're nuts. Okay? But like, you're the type of person that likes to compromise. Like, you don't like to just, you know, have issues with somebody and just let it drag and drag and drag. Like, you want to actually come to a resolution. But this person was not willing to do that. Which is why eventually, like, you had to walk the fuck away. Right? Did they walk away, Holy Spirit?
No, we didn't let their mean.
Okay, yeah. So, good for walking away, whoever you are, because that energy is insane. Either way, like, they were playing with your head. Okay, somebody was doing mental magic on somebody, and it was affecting their consistency and the routine. Like, they weren't able to do the things that they usually did, and this affected them in like a horrible way. Okay, but this person was a prayer warrior. They prayed, they always had hope, and yeah, and they had to walk away. And like, this person walking away led to now they're looking at this person in a negative light, because it's like, you can't be my punching bag no more. Yeah, this was a divine feminine. Like, a divine feminine took pure action. Like, they had to get away from this person. Moving forward, Holy Spirit. But whatever situation this is, this definitely affected somebody in a really bad way. But the good thing is, okay, the good thing about it is that you have let go of this situation. Okay, this person is refusing to let go. They're trying to hold on, but they're also not able to manifest anything that they were able to do before, because there are power struggles happening in the divine, because this person was doing spell work on you that they weren't supposed to do. When your spirit team got word of that happening to you, that is when they started to do the things to help you. Okay, which is why now they're blocked. They're spiritually blocked. They're not able to manifest anything. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, because it's about giving and receiving. Like, you can't just ask the divine or to, you know, do a spell or something on somebody and expect something to come back. It's energies transferred. Remember that. It can't be created. Energy cannot be created. Energy cannot be destroyed. It is simply transferred from one party to the next. And this is why you stay vibrational, high vibrational, so you can keep having your victories. Okay, because you won this war, you won this battle. So continue to work on yourself. Okay, continue to love on yourself and those closest to you. Okay, and everything that is supposed to come to you will come to you. You don't have to go out and look for nothing. Okay, if this resonated, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Continue to live in love and light. Bye.